Mother's Day is the second biggest book gifting holiday of the year, yet 90% of authors completely miss it because they make one fatal assumption. My book isn't about motherhood, so this doesn't apply to me. Wrong. Dead wrong. The research shows that successful Mother's Day book campaigns have almost nothing to do with your book's subject matter and everything to do with understanding one simple psychological shift. And once you understand this shift, you can position virtually any genre for this massive seasonal opportunity. Here's what's actually happening. When someone buys a book as a Mother's Day gift, they're making a fundamentally different purchasing decision than when they buy for themselves. They're not asking, will I like this book? They're asking, what does giving this book say about my relationship with my mother? That one shift changes everything about your marketing approach. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to tap into this psychology, regardless of your genre, and turn Mother's Day into a significant revenue event for your books. Gift buyers aren't evaluating your book the way regular readers do. They're operating in what researchers call a second layer decision matrix. Yes, they care if the book is good, but what they really care about is this. Does giving this book demonstrate that I understand and value this person? Think about it. A thriller isn't just a thriller when it's a gift. It becomes a statement. I know you love getting lost in a page turner, or I understand you need an escape from your routine. The book's content stays exactly the same. What changes is the lens through which buyers see it. Data shows gift buyers consistently gravitate to a specific price range for Mother's Day, $12 to $25. Too low feels insignificant. Too high creates discomfort unless it's an extremely close relationship. This isn't random. This price point signals thoughtful without creating obligation. Your pricing strategy should account for this. Here's a real example. A science fiction author didn't change a single word of her book. She simply repositioned her marketing message from epic space adventure to for the mom who dreams of other worlds, because your mother's imagination has no limits. Same book, different frame. Her Mother's Day sales increased 340% compared to the previous May. That's the breakthrough insight. You're not adapting your book's content. You're adapting how gift buyers perceive what giving your book communicates. Mystery becomes your next book club of two for mothers and daughters who share reading. Business books become for the mom building her empire. Literary fiction becomes stories that honor the complexity of women's lives. The key is matching the book's actual emotional experience with what gift givers want to express. A horror novel focused on graphic violence? Probably not Mother's Day material. But a psychological thriller about family secrets? Position it as because the most interesting mothers have the most interesting stories. What successful authors avoid is forcing connections that don't exist. The positioning should feel natural to both the book's experience and the gift-giving context. When it clicks, gift buyers instantly recognize it. Yes, that's exactly right for my mom. When analyzing hundreds of Mother's Day book campaigns, one approach consistently outperforms everything else. The Books for the Mom Who framework. Not Mother's Day book sale, not perfect gift for mom. Specificity drives conversion. Books for the mom who stays up too late reading creates instant recognition. Gift buyers think, that is my mom, and the psychological barrier to purchase drops dramatically. The specificity tells them you understand their specific mother, not just mothers in general. Here's where smart authors multiply their value proposition. Don't just sell a book, sell an experience. Create simple reading guides with conversation starters. 3 to 5 questions related to your book's themes. Transform a book purchase into an experience purchase. Now you're not giving a book. You're creating an opportunity for meaningful mother-daughter or mother-son conversation. This shifts perceived value significantly. Authors who include Read This Together or Perfect for Your Next Mother-Daughter Discussion messaging see measurably higher engagement and larger average order values. Gift bundles multiply revenue. Data shows that Complete Series or Book Plus Bookmark offers specifically for Mother's Day increase average order value by 40 to 60%. Even simple additions like gift wrapped with personal note card boost conversion rates. The packaging creates the gift experience. The buyer isn't just purchasing content, they're purchasing a complete gifting solution that makes them look thoughtful. Now let's talk timing. Launch 4 weeks before Mother's Day, not earlier. You dilute impact, not later. You miss early planners. 4 weeks captures both the plan ahead buyers and creates momentum toward the holiday. Your email marketing should lead by 1 week. Activate your existing audience first. Readers who might recommend your books to others shopping for gifts. Then layer in social media for broader awareness. If you're using paid advertising, the final 2 weeks perform best because purchase intent peaks. And here's where professional infrastructure makes a massive difference. Smart seasonal marketing means your campaigns evolve seamlessly. When you create Mother's Day promotional materials, bookmarks, postcards, display materials, using dynamic QR codes, those same materials can transition to Father's Day promotions simply by updating where the code points. You print once. Your materials serve multiple seasonal campaigns. That's thinking like a professional publisher, not just an author running sales. Create separate email sequences for readers shopping for gifts versus readers shopping for themselves. Subject lines like help them find the perfect book for mom outperform generic sale announcements because they acknowledge the gift giving dynamic directly. In your email content, speak to the gift buyer's concern. What gift shows I really know my mother? Position your book as the answer to that emotional need, not just as a product on sale. Visual platforms like Instagram and Facebook show particularly strong performance for gift marketing. Authors who share photos of their books positioned as gifts, or who encourage readers to share photos of their mothers with books, create authentic social proof that drives purchasing decisions. User-generated content in this context significantly outperforms author-created promotional posts. When potential buyers see real people giving your book as a gift and mothers genuinely enjoying it, that's more powerful than any ad copy you could write. Mother's Day represents a significant revenue opportunity for authors across virtually every genre. The difference between authors who capture this opportunity and those who miss it isn't about book content. It's about understanding gift-giving psychology and positioning books accordingly. You're not selling to readers. You're selling to people who want to give meaningful gifts that communicate understanding and love. So here's what you need to do. First, reposition your messaging. Take your current book description and create a books for the mom who version. Focus on what giving your book communicates about the relationship, not just what the book is about. Test this messaging 4 weeks before Mother's Day. Second, create experience value. Develop a simple reading guide with 3 to 5 conversation starter questions. This transforms your book from a product into a shared experience opportunity. Make it available as a free download or include it with purchases. Third, build reusable infrastructure. Design your Mother's Day promotional materials, bookmarks, postcards, social media graphics with longevity in mind. Use messaging that works for multiple gift-giving occasions. The work you do for Mother's Day serves Father's Day, graduations, and holiday campaigns with minimal adjustment. Remember, the most sophisticated approach treats Mother's Day not as a one-time sale event, but as one element in year-round family-friendly positioning. When you build the right infrastructure once, it serves you repeatedly. That's the difference between working hard and working smart. Professional seasonal marketing means your materials evolve without constant recreation. When someone buys your book as a gift, the recipient should get current, relevant content when they scan your QR code weeks later, not outdated promotions from months ago. That's why serious authors use dynamic QR codes from Mins. Create your seasonal materials once, update them infinitely. Your Mother's Day bookmarks become Father's Day promotions with a single click. No reprinting, no outdated materials, just professional current campaigns that adapt as fast as your strategy does. Check out the free trial at www.mins.8 and see how professional publishing infrastructure changes your entire approach to seasonal marketing.